How are you? So it's January 2025, and I didn't do any readings for the whole holiday period. I needed my own like break. I needed time to just like recharge and get myself together. All right, so we have and also think about the type of readings I wanted to do. So we have a pick a card. I'm gonna do my audio check. Let's just make sure that our sound is working. All right, so today what we have is we have two cards. We have A, so this is option A, and it's the hare, and it's the card talks about spontaneity, anxiety, and fear. So I would say go intuitively on your choices. I'm going to put them back together and you can choose. I'll give you a second to choose. This is option B. It's the pig card and it signifies affluence, fortune, intelligence, but that may or may not have anything to do with your option, right? So you can choose by the picture, you can choose by the meaning, and then we're going to have A here, B here. All right, so take 20 seconds to choose. All right, okay, so if you chose the hare, this is going to be your reading right now. We're using the Lenormand cards, and let's see what you need to know. This could be to do with people in your life. It could be to do with activities. This could be to do with hopes and dreams or just information that needs to come to you. All right, so for group A, please tell us what they need to know right now. We got the clouds, okay? We have the dog. All right, so it's seeming that for some of you, you may have some kind of lack of clarity in a situation with somebody that you feel quite loyal to, somebody that is like a friend, somebody that has your heart, is how I would say it. But there's some kind of blockage, and the fact that this is at the end, it tells me that this will clear up with the, I guess it's opening up and expressing your feelings, not in the sense of, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be just like clearing the air with like showing your sense of faithfulness, loyalty, your trust, whatever it is with this person. There's something here about being social with them. So maybe it's like being able to have a talk, invite them somewhere, go somewhere with them. That's going to ground the situation. All right, let me just clarify some things. What is this cloudiness? What is this? Okay, so there's like some defensive energy between you and this person. You weren't sure if they were still blocked or if something about the situation between you and them was blocked. So let's see about this blockage here. All right, so what it's saying is that there has to be a choice, a decision to move forward. That is what is going to change the energy. And it could be on your part, it could be on their part. But there has to be some kind of remembrance of the type of connection that you have, and then things will go forward. So it doesn't seem to me that if you're in a situation with somebody that you're feeling things are stagnant, that is actually going to be like complete the end. That's not what I'm seeing. It's like there's going to be a bounty, there's going to be more. It can write itself. There's something about like having prosperity. This can actually regain its footing. You know how you have like situations with friends, family, even, or it can be romantic where people just need to have that vulnerable moment or that heart opening moment where they say, well, I feel this way. We may have had these issues, but I feel this way. That I think is going to be a clear decision that is going to open up the whole situation in ways that you don't even know. Yeah, so let's get some advice for you in this situation. Okay, so we have, ooh, look at that. That is like, to me, this is like blessings. This is like if there were burdens in your life, there's going to be a new beginning. So, what you need to know is that any social situation with love, a friend, family that has felt difficult, has felt blocked in some way, there's some kind of decision or choice that has to happen either on each person's side that you then go and take that path, right? This could even be saying that that is happening as we speak. There's somebody making their way in that sense to you. There's a new beginning. I would say if you are interested in it, embrace that new beginning. Embrace it, even if there are difficulties. Now, I want to say something about new beginnings. Sometimes you hear readers say like embrace a new beginning, and you think it means, okay, somebody's done me dirty and I just need to keep continuing. No, that's not what I mean at all. What I mean is, if you can clear the air in a situation, that person can own up to things, you can own up to things, and then both of you can decide we're going to walk this path, then that is the new beginning, right? That's, you're looking for something that's a new fresh energy between you and somebody else. Without that, it's just going to remain the same old. All right, so that is what I have for the hare card. And it does tell me like this is the group of people who could be anxious about this connection. I'm gonna just give you, to wrap up your reading with the reading from the book, The Hare. All right, it says, as a fairly defenseless creature, save for its speed, the hare must always be on high alert and can become easily flustered with fear. Its agility and tendency to be afraid of everything help it to quickly change direction when a threat is near. This card is a reminder to look before you leap, but be careful not to become your own worst enemy. Living in this constant state can be quite exhausting. All right, so this really, to me, helps confirm that this group, you've had some kind of shake-up between you and someone, and it's like it's going to be okay, but we have to choose to walk towards that person, lean into the connection. And that actually means saying something that can be reassuring and stabilizing. Okay, so that's what I have for you if you chose the hare. All right, so we're gonna go to the group that chose, so your B group. B group, you would have chosen this pig card. All right, let's see what you need to know. B group. All right, for B group, what do they need to know? And this can be romantic, it can be friendship, it can be career, it can be, the message just comes out for you, whatever it is. All right, so B group, it's also coming up that this could be, sometimes the messages, when I do the pick A or B, it's going to come up as like very similar, because at this moment in time, it could be that there's people that the energy is of communication, and it's the start of the year, so it's not going to be surprising that this is what's going to happen. But we have the heart, we have the mice, and then we have the letter. This is telling me that there's somebody here. What this could be you, group B, that there's like a sense of emotions that you had, a connection, a bond to somebody. For some reason, things kind of slowed down, things kind of fell off. But what it's telling you is that don't pay attention to that. That might be causing you anxiety at this point. But there is communication here. So this is the letter signifies somebody sending a message, sending a way to connect. In particular, it could be by text, it could be by email, it could be any of these ways, DM or anything like that. But it's something that you thought was over. It's like there's communication, right? So this is like coming back to a fair state after something that you thought was over is there. And of course, with the lily, it's like longevity. It can be even romance as well. And with the fox, it feels like this is somebody planning or thinking about that. Yeah, so let's do a little bit of clarification. So this heart, oh, okay. So we have someone here clearly. This is if this could either be you as the watcher or somebody you're in connection with. So there's somebody that if you felt this kind of bond with. Now, there's some tensions that arose. This is what that's telling me. There's some tensions that happened and people kind of maybe backed away a little bit. But with the ship here, you two were people that were kind of attracted towards each other. Like you kept coming together. Now, this person and yourself, it seems like the energy is to you're being guided to come together again. You could be, for you, I like to make this about the viewer, the reader, the watcher, the seeker. It's the person saying that maybe these tensions that have happened, we can take the responsibility. Now look at that. This is the man card. This is like really clear. There's normally these two go together as a couple. It kind of indicates two people together. Now this could be a couple, but if you don't feel like you are in a couple, this could just be two people, two energies that had some kind of tension between them, that one of you, depend on who relates to this kind of masculine energy. This is feminine energy, but one of you is going to reach out with some kind of communication here. It might be written, as I was saying. It might not be a call. It more might be like, let's do a DM or email, something like that. But it's going to indicate a new phase, which is going to open up right here. Stork and the birds and the house indicate an opportunity for us to communicate between you and this person. It's an opportunity to actually reset what you have with this person and resume kind of building towards each other. All right, so that looks really good. I want to get advice for you. Let's do that. Oh, look at that. That's the ring. Okay, so this group B, you have a very strong, clear message, and it does feel like there's a bond that you had. It was strong before. Some tension popped up here, and now somebody has to kind of build things. It might come from one in particular in this group of you, but there is something about advice. Lean into the bond. You can, if you want to. This could actually kind of almost like when you come together and you realize like, okay, we've worked out the first issue, you can kind of build that into something that's stronger. So something that you two, this garden card indicates like going out together, socializing. So it almost feels like the rift between you has kind of remagnetized people together, and you will build together again. Now, for group B, you chose this card. I'm gonna read the message to you here. So that's the pig card. Okay. It says the pig is a sign of abundance and prosperity. This card may suggest luck or good fortune and represents a time of wanting for nothing, especially in terms of finances. As one of the smartest animals on earth, the pig is also a symbol of high emotional and intellectual intelligence. When others underestimate you or your abilities, as so when happens to the pig, remember you have nothing to prove. All right, so this kind of tells me that there is a kind of abundant energy here for you, anyways, and it may be by means of relationships, it may be by means of, um, yeah, other ways. So, you could be coming into a really prosperous time for yourself, anyways, and there's something about emotional intelligence. I think that this tension here between the two of you could have been like a kind of slip, or how to say, when you do something and you think about it later on and you think, oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. That's kind of what I'm seeing here for you, group B. But things can be mended. This kind of feels like, as we said, one person might take the initiative. One of you has like strong feelings, maybe the other has to do something like apologize, maybe clarify the things. If it's a masculine and feminine energy, I kind of feel that it's pointing to communication needing to happen from the masculine side. All right, so whoever is watching this, you can put yourself where you need to be. This is your reading. All right, guys, so take care, all the best, and have a happy new year. Welcome to January 2025, and hope you continue to stay supporting self-discovery support. Give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe. Take care, all the best.